Hello, this is the Stock Sumo reporting with BlueHorseshoeStocks.com. First and foremost, I want to wish everyone a happy New Year's. Now that the holidays are over, it's time to get back on our grind. We want to welcome all of our new members to the site. Thank you for taking the time to sign up. You are in the right spot for some of the best stock picks around. Our newsletter is second to none, from sub-penny to penny stocks, NASDAQs, big boards, and even options. We like to cover a diverse selection of equities. Now let's get into what's been hot for us lately. CMRX is first up. This was one that fell off a cliff. We caught it that day that it was down over 75% in the pre-market. It had gapped down. This was a $35, $40 stock here not too long ago. Recently got hammered down, and as you can see, it has started to make a bounce. This setup falls into what we like to look for. A lot of the plays that come off of being oversold, and this one has started to make a little climb lately as of the past week and started to bounce off of that bottom. We want to use these levels of support, the tops of these candles. So right here is the 850 range, and then right here is going to be 790. So these are going to be our key levels of support we want to see hold going forward on CMRX. As you can see, it started to fill some of this gap. We had that huge gap down, big sell-off on some bad news, but it's not something that's going to ultimately bankrupt the company. And the RSI is only at 15, so it's still heavily oversold. The stock is showing a bullish signal off of the bottom, and we do want to keep this one on a continuous watch going forward. Next up is going to be SFYW. This is another stock that had a gap down, has started to bounce, and is making higher lows continuously for the past few sessions. We want to use the bottom of Friday's session, which is about 7.5 cents. We want to use that as our level of support. Notice this candle right here, it couldn't get over that hump, and then after that it had a nice little spike above that, and then it started to fill this gap already. So we want to look out for if this can hold the 7.5 cent range, and if it can bounce back up and fill this gap, maybe it can get some more upside and break into the 20s. Next one's going to be VSYM. This one's another one that had been hammered down, came off of a bottom, and then we've had 4 consecutive green candles up, and it broke the 50-day moving average on Friday. And notice that this area is going to be a key support right here, 002. It had bounced off of that area, and then it couldn't hold it right here. That's when we saw the lows above 001. And now we're getting that follow through up. So we want to see the 50-day hold as support, 0029. Below that, we want to see 002 hold as support. And the next key resistance on VSYM is going to be at the 200-day moving average, 0049. Notice this RSI is pretty hot. It's heading up to the power zone. It's above the 50 line. Anything between 70 and 90 tends to be the power zone. That's when stocks tend to break out. So we want to keep an eye out on that. But all in all, it was a solid year last year. We're looking to ramp things up for 2016 and continue the success. And again, thank you for all the new members signing up, and we're looking forward to having another big year. Thanks for tuning in, and good luck out there, traders.